Hi everyone, it's Gayle. I am here today with a tutorial that was requested by several of my viewers, and it was when I showed this collage card that I had made, and they wanted me to show how I made the stamp that is on here. Now, this is not my idea. I was inspired by Rachel at Roxy Creations, and she was inspired by Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. I don't know if there was anyone before Tina that did this, but anyway, we're gonna do some of those today, and you can see when I started doing them, I just had so much fun playing, and I wanted to make little stamp-sized ones, but I also wanted to do some that could be labels like I did for my collage card. So we'll just do a little batch of each sort, and what I have to work with is I have Mod Podge. Rachel uses watered down glue. I have a variety of pages, some Edith Holden, I have some Russian, I have some German, things that I just thought I would like. Then I have some napkins. I prefer the napkins with smaller images on them. I kind of think they work better, and I used up a lot of my scraps last time that I did this, so I just got some new ones to play with, so we'll play with those. I have some stamps and ink. I have of course my inker. I have my little scissors that are Fiskars paper edgers, and they're the stamp ones, so to cut out. So let's get gluing. So we have one dry that we can at least play with one here. So one of my favorite really to use paper wise is this Edith Holden with this wonderful writing. So let's start with that. I'm just looking to see, do I need to push you in a little closer? I think I will, and then I'll hope that I stay on camera. I've got my little edge strip here, and I'm okay there. Let's see where I need to be here. Okay. And then the edge of my mat, it looks like pretty much, or where my paper towel is. Okay. I just don't want to be off screen for you guys. Okay, so let's pick a napkin that I think I really want to do this lady one. It's Paris. It's got an Eiffel Tower. We can use that. Oh yeah, there's just lots of fun things to use on this one. So for this, we're gonna cut. We're not gonna tear on this, just because the edges can be clean, and it's just fine. Now, if you do happen to rip one, then that's a whole nother thing. Then you just decide if you want it that way or not. Now, what I like to do was kind of set them up on the page where I kind of want them, and I fill the whole page. I just do a whole bunch at once. That's what was working for me. So, oops, I better get over here. I'm just gonna cut out, oh, look at that lady. It would be fun too. Yeah, this is a perfect napkin for this. They're already in little squares, so that's helpful. That makes it easy. Oops, see, I just ripped it, but that's okay. No biggie. I really like that one. Ooh, that's gonna be cool. Okay, so I don't know, we may go with her at the bottom perhaps. And so so it is between Christmas and my trip, and I had today where I had to do laundry, and so I thought, you know what, I am going to get some videos done. Don't know how many, but I'm going to try to get a few done. And so that's what I've been up to. Ooh, this is a small Eiffel Tower. So there's a big Eiffel Tower on this napkin and a small one. How nice is that? See, now that edge won't be on the writing, but that's okay. It's no biggie, because it's going to have the fancy cut to it. Did we get most of? I feel like we got a lot of good things on that. This one is huge. Let's see. What about that girl? I don't care about her. Okay, I think that's what I want from that napkin. I was really kind of excited to try this one too. This has, you know, butterflies and bugs and crowns and stuff. So let's just have ourselves a little play with this one. This butterfly is beautiful. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. And let's do this little butterfly. Let's see, I think I can shape that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that can go there. What else do we want off of here? Anything. I might do this, a little bigger one with this hummingbird. Would be pretty. Ugh. Really shoddy cutting job. But when it's attached to the whole napkin, it's hard. Okay, so that will fit there nicely. And then, what else? Ooh, I really wanted this. I'm sorry, I'm kind of over to the side, but it's so that I don't blow these off. Whoops. That would be my marker of where the edge is. I think that's close. Why don't we cut out this rose, because it's kind of on the way to where I need to get to for the one that I wanted. And we can use the rose in on a different book page. This is what I want right there. I must warn you, this is totally addicting. Like, I sat here one afternoon and put napkin on pages all afternoon. It was so fun. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Now I need something skinny in the middle. What could we do? I wonder if there's something on this one that we could do. Here's just a shoe ad. Maybe we'll do that. And it's tall and skinny, which is what I wanted. Okay, so now I more or less have my page filled up, right? So then this is where then I start Mod Podging. So let's get this one over here so we don't... Okay, I can put my pages over here. So I just need some elbow room to work here, because I still have all of my collage mess from making collage cards, which I think I need to do some more. So I maybe will do a video of that too, if I can, before we go. I don't know. Been trying to do a bunch today, but my Patreon one is not working. It's not loading onto Vimeo, which is the platform that they use, and it's like, So once again, as I said, Rachel, she wets down her glue, and so I think it's a lot wetter than when I use my Mod Podge. So she just what would you say, decoupages over the top. I put Mod Podge underneath, but mine isn't as wet as hers is, so that's why. I mean, if I just put Mod Podge on the top, I'm not positive it would stick properly, so I give it a coat underneath too. Oh, that's going to be cute. Just a little black doily with a button in the middle. Just so fun. So now, like up here for these two, what I'll do is just spread some Mod Podge on the whole area, and then I can just stick them down. Didn't quite get it low enough. Okay, and then this little one. Okay, and then I'll do a strip for the butterflies. Yeah, this is really fun, and they're fun to have just to grab to use too, I will say. I have used mine. Now you want to leave enough space in between stamps so that you can cut them with the fun scissors, you know. Get them too close together and that wouldn't work. Just heard my laundry stop. I need to change my laundry. It's getting ready to go on a trip. Oh my goodness. And after being gone for Christmas, just getting back in my craft room, it's kind of killing me. It's like, oh, I missed my craft room because we were gone 3 days. And then I just got back and got to do laundry and get ready to go again. My husband and I are such homebodies, really. That's the thing. So, oh gosh. Okay, and then, oh, I already put that there. Okay, well, let's just double wet it. That should stick. That should stick. I forgot I already did it. Oh, goodness, Gayle. Okay. Get that down. And, of course, I'm just going lightly. I'm going lightly with my brush as much as I can because I don't want to tear the napkins. There we go. We should be able to I'm just going to set that there for a second. Should be able to pop those ladies on there. And this one. Okay, now I'm just going to put a little bit over the top. And we will set that one aside to dry while we do some more. And then we'll use different kinds of paper on them all, just to give them a little variety. And hopefully this one will dry quickly and we can decorate those all the way through so you can see the whole process. Okay, I'm just going to set those aside. And let's get, I was kind of excited to try, haven't tried my Russian paper, and I think that might be really fun. So now I'm going to just set my brush aside again. Let's see, I think I can just set it right there. And we're just going to do some cutting and tearing and stuff again. Pieces out of these napkins. There, that's even that out a bit. Oh gosh, I keep pulling up my tape. Is that the edge of my screen right up there? Yes, okay. Sorry for jiggling the camera along the way. Hot mess. Gayle's a hot mess. Okay, how about this one? Yeah, I really do like the small patterns. I mean, of course you could make one that's all these lilacs, which would be pretty, but what caught my eye with this one was these little flowers and that. So that's fun. It's a fun one. Go up a little from there. Okay. And then I wanted to get this beehive because I thought that would be fun. Let's see. It's a little fiddly cutting them out, but you know, not too bad. Okay, so that's kind of a skinnier one, which is great. That can go right there. Okay. This is pretty. Let's just go up the fold And then let's go across here. And we'll call that another one. Okay. And then let's do some of this one. I thought this was so pretty. And has small bits that I think would make a fun stamp. So I think I'm gonna go along there. Actually, I might just get that square off of there, and so I have a little more freedom for cutting. Okay. Okay, so I really love these little tiny flowers right here. So I'm just gonna make a little stamp with those. Perfect size. Let's just go ahead and cut down here. Why am I so awkward? I feel really awkward today. Like I'm standing on my head trying to cut with the scissors or something. Goodness. Okay, but look how pretty that will be right there. Oh yeah, that's going to be very pretty. So if I come over a bit, I can get 3 on there. So let's do like that. Then we'll have this one for another spot. Okay, and then we're just going to, once again, decoupage them on. Like, this is fairly old book page, and so having these napkins decoupaged on there actually gives it a little bit more strength to it. A little more strength. Okay. Let's go over the top of those 2. Okay, we'll do these 2. Okay. I should do a couple bigger ones, shouldn't I? Maybe we'll do that on the next one to be more label-ish. I mean, these 2 are pretty big, but oops. Okay, now these 3 beauties at the top. Okay. See, I felt like I put that over a little ways more. I think I didn't quite go to the edge on this one. There we go. Oops. Gentle. Okay. Got it without ripping it. That's a miracle. Okay. So then we'll set this one aside to dry. And let's do some kind of bigger ones, maybe. Then I have the German book here. I have some pages from it. I think I might use, instead, I have this other kind of Edith Holden page. Okay, let's make some little bigger ones. Oh, I was going to show you this napkin. Look how that one's all in squares too. So let's cut up one of the squares and use that. That'll be real pretty with the cream colored Edith Holden page too, I think. And some of these are bigger, so we'll be able to use them kind of as labels. So let's see. I think we can just cut these all at once here. If I can get a grip. Maybe that's the ticket. Lay the napkin down a little bit on the ground. And we're going to do stamping on these too, so if they go over into the area that does not have text, that's okay. So there's the two big ones. This square, doilies and writing, and then this has a little heart. These are going to be super cute. And then after we get this one decoupaged, I think our first one is, oops, I'll just lay my Mod Podge brush right there on my scissors. Let's put it over here. Okay, let's lay these down and see where we want them to be. Like this is fine if it's, should I do that? No, I think I'll do this, like right almost to the edge. I got to have room for my stamp. But then, like this one could go here and nearly over to the edge. That one. Let's do this one. And then these three. Lacy one. And there we go. So that's going to be the layout of how we're going to put them down. So we're just going to pop those aside for a second. Get some glue on here. I think Tina at Shabby Dabby Doo-Dah has been calling this mass making. And I've been all about this for a long time. As you know, I've done some videos on, yeah, I might have got that over a little bit too far. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be able to, I'll show you what to do to fix it, I guess. Anyway, have some videos on making multiple, like traveler's notebooks, for instance, at a time, and multiple journals at a time, and that, because, you know, if you've got a bunch to make, it really is efficient to you know, to do them all at once, and you can kind of, you know, put the same embellishment on, you know, the same page of 5 different journals, for instance, or something like that, you know. So yeah, it's efficient to do it that way. Let's see, I had these like nearly over to the edge. Oh my gosh, those are gonna be lovely. Not totally loving how I laid that one down, but it'll be fine. This does really kind of give you room for a multitude of errors. Oops, I should do those over the top, shouldn't I? So, yeah, there's room for error on this for sure. Just like everything else we do, nothing's perfect. Boy, and if you wait for perfection in your journal making, you'll just never get going, you know? So least that's what I tell people, you know, don't be hard on yourself and wait for something to be perfect, because I'd be waiting a long time for my stuff to be perfect, that's for sure. Yeah, not gonna happen anytime soon. So, you know, let's let go of that. Okay. And then we'll set that one aside. Ugh, itchy nose. Okay, let's see. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, we're good. We're really good. All right. I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm going to pull over the one that we did first. And it's still a little damp, but it's dry enough. We can move on with it. Okay, so now I have my stamp scissors out. So it's just a matter of cutting the edges. I'm just going to go straight up this edge because these are pretty well lined up here. And you end up with a bit of trash with this, but that's all good. So now I'll just go along this side. Just kind of using the text to follow along. Let's see. Those are all kind of here and there. So I'm gonna just cut down this way on this one. Give it a cut that way. Okay, one little stamp. Okay, let's see. Where do I need to go? Oh, that one needs a little gluing. Let's see if we can just fix it with, ooh, didn't get a very good, didn't get a very good stick on that. It happens. So I'm going to cut right in between these two. And then in between these two, it goes straight down to there. And then you can always kind of trim up from there. So, oh, there's the lady. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's cut off this one. Might take a skosh off of there. Okay, there's that one. Let's go this way and cut down that line. Does get a little tricky where they meet, but it's definitely doable. Ooh, that butterfly one's cool. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe I'll cut down here. That released that one. Oh, that's a pretty little butterfly one too. I love that. And if your stamp or your napkin is off center a little bit or something, it doesn't matter because we're going to be stamping with our black ink anyway. Okay, I am going to cut down this way on this, and that way those are set free. Side of that one, that's the hummingbird. That's cute. The black writing on those napkins does make it a little tricky, I will say. That one's an advertisement. You can't really tell, but it's a nice neutral. Okay, so Eiffel Tower. Very cute. Okay, we've got lady, Victorian lady, and another Victorian lady. Okay. So now comes the stamping. I forgot to grab my, talk amongst yourselves, got to get my stamp thing. My little background paper for stamping. So then, just like I did these in mass production kind of as I glued them, I'm also going to do that when it comes to stamping them. Oops. I was like, is that her petticoat? No, that was her hat. She was upside down. Okay, that works. All right. All right. So there's all of those. Okay. So what stamps did I bring over? I brought over for sure this one. I love this one. And then I have some postmark ones in here too. This is a graphic 45 set that I've had forever and a day. Yeah, there's a couple of different postmarks here. And then what else I have? Oh, I brought these over because these are super fun. Got those in Happy Mail. She said they came from AliExpress. So I think that'll do it. Excuse me, so many videos today, I'm getting dry. Okay, what did I do with my stamp pad? It's under the napkins. Okay, let's just get stamping. And I just really go for it on the stamps. I don't think much about it. I just whack them on there because that's how the post office does it. If there's a certain spot where I'm like, that's empty and I would like something there, then I'll do that. But for the most part, I just pop it on there. Okay, so see, done with that one already. I think I'm going to use this smaller one. I wanted one of these right there. Already has one right there, so let's put that down there. Okay, so did that. Now I wonder if we want to do a little of this. I'm feeling the number 5 today. Last time I used these stamps, I think I was feeling number 9. But I love them. They are awesome. And, you know, you can only probably see part of them on these, but like that one has almost all of it. Let's go sideways. Let's get crazy. Did I get them all? Maybe this one. Okay, so that's done. The little bit of stamping. Let's see, let's just stamp this off a little bit. Okay, oops, sorry, hit you with my head. Once again, at my other table. It's like, it's just different than the other one. Okay, I'm gonna leave those out. Okay, so that is my next step, to do that black inking. Then the next step is one that Rachel doesn't do because she's just not an inker, but I am an inker, and so I go around the edge and kind of define that stamp shape. doesn't have to be a lot, but just along the edges of that pattern, I think makes them kind of fun. So I'll ink these and then I'll lift them up to the camera. Then I'll see how much time we have, and maybe we'll just decoupage like another sheet or whatever we have time for. It is really fun. It is. And I think what makes it so fun is I just love the outcome of them. They're so cute. And such a great little filler in for collage and that kind of stuff. So, and now I'm going to have more. So that's exciting. Oh, I really want to do that one, those other two sheets too. It's starting to get dry. I think I maybe could. Maybe we should just finish up what we've done, huh? This won't be the last session of this, I can tell you that. It's just way too much fun. I think these would be fun things to include in your racks or Happy Meals too. People would appreciate them, I'm sure. Okay, so let me show you those real quick, like, and then I can check the time at the same time. Oh, good, we're doing good. So there's the hummingbird. Here's the butterfly. Here's the Eiffel Tower. Here's this little funky thing that I don't know what it is. It's a doily with a button in the middle. Victorian lady. Oh, funny. This says 5 right here too, and then I put another 5 on it. That's hilarious. Okay. Pink butterfly. This is the shoe ad, and I've stamped on it so much I can't tell right side up. And there's this Victorian lady. The tiny Eiffel Tower stamp. And this Victorian lady. Aren't those fun? Oh, I think they're so fun. Okay, I'm going to put those up with my done ones, and let's see. This one feels pretty good. I might put my brush in water because I think we're just going to finish up what we've done. Put the lid on my Mod Podge. Yeah, I think we are, right? Because it's drying quickly enough. Oh, goodness, there's your out of frame tape again. I need to move my water. That's what I need to do. So I can hopefully be where you can see me. I did want to show you what I'm going to do with this one that got too close to the edge too. So let's go up in between them. I really don't know why they can't make these decorative scissors better scissors. You know what I'm saying? They're not the greatest. They're kind of hard to maneuver. Okay, so this one was super close to the edge. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna give it the stamp edge and it'll be fine. We'll stamp on it. It'll be fine. You don't see the lace quite as good as I'd hoped, but kind of do, I guess. Okay, that's the heart. That's sweet. Okay, these big ones are going to be kind of fun, I think. Cool. This one I got all sorts of crooked on. So I think what I'm going to do is just even it up like so. Yep, then that's just fine. Okay. Those are cool with that writing. I like that. Okay. I'm going to go closer over here, just to kind of balance that out. Ooh, that's pretty with the roses. Okay. How's this one doing? Ooh, this one's dry too. Yay. Okay, cool. Yes, I do like it with the Russian words behind. That's cool. I have this Russian botanical book, and that's what this is out of. I ordered it on Etsy, the botanical book, and I'm gonna, okay, so this is kind of crooked. So I'm gonna cut it kind of crooked and follow the napkin, not the writing. Anyway, I ordered this book and it came from Russia. So that was kind of cool. That's cool with the beehive. I like that one. And I like the rose. It's very, very pretty. This is fairly quick too, as you can see. I mean, we've made, gosh, I would say over 20 in an hour. And done, you know, all the steps. Isn't that pretty? That is pretty. I like that one. I love that one. Ooh, I have to do some more with that purple napkin. Get a little off there. Oh, that's very pretty. I love how dainty that is. That one too. I love that napkin too. Okay, those are winter chicken dinners. I'm going to need to make some more of those. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, that is fun. Okay, let's stamp them. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know. Maybe we'll do those and then we'll do the other ones. Okay. So, get out the ink. Okay, now I think I'm just kind of liking this smaller one. So I don't worry about whether this is exactly right side up, this little postmark stamp either, because again, that's not how they do it at the post office. Okay, what number should we use this time? How about number 2? Number 2. Okay, I have grandchildren. I can't use number 2 or number 1. Let's use number 8. I can't use number 2. Oh, I would tell you, I have the sense of humor of a middle schooler. Yeah. feeling like these need a little something more just because they're so big. I have this little guy. Oof, I can get him out. That it's just little flowers. It's just I don't know. I think it needs that. Just here and there on this guy. One's okay like that. Okay, so those are cute. Okay, so now we just need to do the old distress ink on those. Okay, let's do these. I'm sure we've got time. Oh, I love these. Okay, I don't think we're going to need this little guy, so let's stamp him off. Okay, he's all good. Let's do this one first. Okay, so we're done with this guy. Let's make a cross. Okay, done with that one. Pop it in the bag if the bag will cooperate. Okay, let's do this guy on here too. Okay, now number 8. Sorry I got quiet. I was just having way too much fun. Okay, and then we'll distress them, and we have a whole batch done. How about that? I hope this is what, those of you that contacted me, I hope this is what you were hoping for, just to see how I did them. Just kind of all about the, oh yeah, we have time, because I want to show you these two up close. But yeah, it's pretty quick and easy and just fun. Okay, let's do a comparison. So let's this one will distress and the other one we won't. See the difference? Yeah, it's very cream colored there, which you might want for that to stand out from the background sometimes too. So there is that. But I'm gonna ink it. Okay, that one needs a little more right there. Well, if I had to pick my favorites, it's going to be these little ones over here. I mean, I love these. These are going to be great. I really like these neutral ones too. I'll be making some more of those. Okay. Oh, those are fun. Those are going to be fun as a kind of a label type thing. Okay, love these ones. Oh yeah, I really, really like that one. This one's so cute too. So this, you know, this was a big napkin. But the smaller napkins really do give you smaller images to play with. I will say that. I think these ones that I did out of this napkin, which was a large napkin, but it just had small images. These are my favorites. Those are my favorites. I'll show you those last. So I'm not sure when I'll put on this video because I'm doing it, you know, when I'm on vacation, but I'm thinking I might do it New Year's Day just for fun. So Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, and then 2 more. But yeah, we made quite a few of these in an hour, I would say. Start to finish, really. Okay, so let's just look at what we did. Okay, so that's one of the big ones. That's going to be cool on a label or as a label or whatever. And these ones had the regular printing Edith Holden page behind them. These writing ones came out better than I thought they would. I wasn't sure at first because they have writing behind them too, but it gives them a fun layer. And that one. And then I did a couple bigger ones here. This one and this one. Oh, love both of those. Then these two, the beehive and the lilac, or whatever that little flower is. And then these 3. Oh my gosh, I think these are so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So kind of dainty with those tiny flowers. I love the tiny flowers. That's the thing. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed. I got to figure out a storage spot for these because I had them in my this box that just has thises and that's and things in it, just things here and there. It's probably as good a place for them as any, I guess. So I have lots to work with. I'm so excited. It's very fun. Look at. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a grateful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.